Your heart races as you step into her office. The air feels electric, charged with an energy you can't quite explain. As your female boss looks up from her desk, her eyes meet yours, and for a split second, time stands still. Is it just your imagination, or is there something more behind that professional smile? The possibility thrills and terrifies you in equal measure. Could it be that your boss, the woman you've admired from afar, actually has feelings for you? Buckle up, gentlemen, because we're about to dive into the subtle, and not so subtle, signs that your female boss might be harboring more than just professional admiration for you. In the modern workplace, professional relationships can sometimes blur the lines between collegial respect and personal attraction. This is especially true when it comes to the dynamic between a male employee and a female boss. The power imbalance, combined with close working relationships, can create a complex emotional landscape that's tricky to navigate. For many men, the idea that their female boss might be attracted to them is both exciting and daunting. On one hand, it's flattering to think that a successful, powerful woman might see you as more than just an employee. On the other hand, the potential complications of such a situation can be overwhelming. This video aims to help you decode the signs that your female boss might be interested in you romantically. Remember, gentlemen, perception is subjective, and what you interpret as romantic interest might simply be friendly or professional behavior. It's crucial to approach this situation with caution, respect, and a clear understanding of your company's policies on workplace relationships. 1. She finds reasons to spend time with you. One of the most telling signs that your female boss might be interested in you is if she consistently finds reasons to spend time with you, beyond what's necessary for work. This could manifest in several ways. She assigns you to projects that require close collaboration with her. She frequently calls you into her office for updates or discussions. She suggests working lunches or after-hours meetings more often than with other employees. While these actions could simply indicate that she values your work, if they're combined with other signs on this list, it might suggest a more personal interest. 2. Her body language speaks volumes. Nonverbal cues can often reveal more than words. Pay attention to your boss's body language when she's around you. Some signs of attraction might include maintaining prolonged eye contact, leaning in close when speaking to you, touching her hair or face more frequently, mirroring your body posture, finding excuses for casual physical contact, example, touching your arm while laughing. Remember, these signs alone don't definitively prove attraction, but they can be strong indicators when combined with other behaviors. 3. She laughs at your jokes, even the bad ones. Humor is a powerful tool in building connections, and if your boss seems to find you particularly funny, it could be a sign of attraction. Notice if she laughs more at your jokes compared to those of other colleagues, seems to enjoy your sense of humor even when your jokes aren't your best, shares inside jokes with you. This behavior might indicate that she's trying to build a closer bond with you and enjoys your company. 4. She remembers personal details about you. When someone is interested in you, they tend to pay more attention to the little things you say and do. If your boss seems to have an unusually good memory for details about your personal life, it could be a sign of deeper interest. For example, she remembers your birthday or other important dates. She recalls details from casual conversations you've had. She asks follow-up questions about personal matters you've mentioned before. This level of attentiveness might suggest that she's thinking about you beyond just your professional capacity. 5. She compliments you more than other employees. While it's normal for a boss to praise good work, if you find that you're receiving more frequent or more personal compliments than your colleagues, it could be a sign of favoritism or attraction. Pay attention if she compliments your appearance or clothing choices, praises your personal qualities as well as your work performance, seems to go out of her way to recognize your achievements. These compliments, especially if they extend beyond purely professional matters, might indicate a more personal interest. 6. She confides in you. If your boss starts sharing personal information or seeking your advice on matters unrelated to work, it could be a sign that she sees you as more than just an employee. This might include discussing her personal life or problems, asking for your opinion on personal matters, sharing her hopes, dreams, or fears. This level of personal disclosure suggests a desire for a deeper connection and trust beyond the typical boss-employee relationship. Seven, she's protective or possessive of you. A female boss who's attracted to you might display protective or even slightly possessive behavior. This could manifest as defending you in meetings or discussions, becoming visibly annoyed when other female colleagues interact with you, trying to keep you from working closely with other managers or departments. While this behavior might seem flattering, it's important to recognize that it can also be unprofessional and potentially problematic in a work environment. 8. She tries to connect outside of work. If your boss starts showing interest in your life outside of the office, it could be a sign that she wants to develop a more personal relationship. Look for signs like suggesting after-work drinks or social activities, asking about your weekend plans, trying to find common interests or hobbies. While networking and team building are normal parts of many work cultures, if these invitations seem exclusive to you or more frequent than with other colleagues, it might indicate a special interest. 9. Her communication style changes. Pay attention to how your boss communicates with you compared to others. If she's attracted to you, you might notice more frequent emails, texts, or calls, often about non-urgent matters. A more casual or friendly tone in her messages. Use of emojis or humor in written communication. These changes in communication style could suggest she's trying to build a more personal connection with you. 10. She dresses up or enhances her appearance. If you notice that your boss seems to put extra effort into her appearance when she knows she'll be working with you, it could be a sign of attraction. This might include wearing more flattering or stylish outfits, applying more makeup than usual, changing her hairstyle or wearing perfume. While personal grooming is a normal part of professional life, noticeable changes in her appearance when working with you could indicate she wants to impress you. 11. She creates opportunities for privacy. A female boss who's attracted to you might try to create situations where you can be alone together. This could involve scheduling one-on-one meetings more frequently, suggesting work sessions in private spaces, finding reasons to be the last two people in the office. While some private interaction is normal in a boss-employee relationship, an unusual increase might suggest ulterior motives. 12. She's interested in your personal life. If your boss seems unusually curious about your personal life, especially your romantic status, it could be a sign of interest. She might ask about your relationship status, show interest in your dating life, react positively when learning you're single. However, be cautious about reading too much into this, as some bosses may simply be friendly and interested in their employees' well-being. 13. She becomes flustered or nervous around you. Even confident, professional women can become nervous around someone they're attracted to. If your typically composed boss seems to get flustered in your presence, it could be a sign of attraction. Look for stumbling over her words, fidgeting or playing with objects, blushing or avoiding eye contact. These behaviors, especially if they're out of character for her, might indicate that you make her nervous in a good way. 14. She finds excuses to touch you. Physical touch can be a strong indicator of attraction. If your boss frequently finds reasons for casual physical contact, it might not be accidental. This could include touching your arm or shoulder while talking, sitting unusually close during meetings, accidentally brushing against you. Remember, any unwanted physical contact is inappropriate in the workplace, regardless of intent. "15. She treats you differently than other employees. If you notice that your boss's behavior towards you is markedly different from how she treats other employees, it could be a sign of special interest. This might involve giving you preferential treatment, being more lenient with you about rules or deadlines, seeking your input more often than that of your colleagues. While this favorable treatment might seem nice, it's important to recognize that it can create an unfair and unprofessional work environment. Navigating the possibility of romantic interest from your female boss is a delicate situation that requires careful consideration and professional judgment. While the signs we've discussed might indicate attraction, it's crucial to remember that many of these behaviors could also be explained by other factors, such as a friendly personality, a mentoring interest, or simply good management practices. The most important thing is to maintain your professionalism at all times. Focus on your work performance, treat all colleagues with respect, and keep your interactions appropriate for the workplace. If there's a genuine connection beyond the professional realm, it will find a way to manifest when the timing and circumstances are right. Ultimately, your career and professional reputation should be your priority. By approaching this situation with maturity, respect, and a clear understanding of the potential consequences, you'll be better equipped to navigate these tricky waters, regardless of whether your female boss's interest is professional, personal, or somewhere in between.